Yep.
Okay, so
Jay-Z talks about it.
consumer.
Okay, yes, we are back to foreclosure. So, did you know that basically your house can be sold through foreclosure without you ever having a hearing in court?
Is that in Maryland? Is that the same?
That is both in Maryland and D.C.
Really?
Yes, they have both what is called judicial foreclosure and non-judicial foreclosure. Now, what does that mean? Okay, judicial foreclosure means that you are entitled to a hearing. What qualifies you for a judicial foreclosure? When you sign your mortgage, remember we always say, read your documents. There's often a clause that is called an assent to decree or a power of sale clause.
Say that again.
An assent to decree.
Write that down, y'all.
And a power of sale clause. Now, these clauses basically say, hey, if I don't pay my mortgage on time, which basically means that I default on our mortgage agreement, then you can sell my house.
Who has that in their mortgage?
Oh, yes.
Is that
you can
standard?
enter an order. Yes. Most lenders now have that. That's why you have to read your paperwork. So basically, there's a process whereby they can file papers. They give you three different types of notice and file papers with the court, but you don't ever have to have a hearing.
Okay, so that means that when you start to receive documentation from your lender and you're in a situation that you need some loan modification help,
Yes.
we would not advise that you sit back and just say, I don't have to pay, and they have to modify my loan.
Right.
I think at that point, you definitely want to call us. You can reach us at the website at carmiecegraves.com and come in and do an analysis and come up with a strategy so that you're not at the 11th hour having to file bankruptcy.
Exactly.
Bankruptcy will stop this foreclosure sale, but that might not be the remedy that you want, and we may be able to do something short of that because bankruptcy does take a hit on your credit for about
But also-
18 months.
Also, keep in mind that foreclosures have a timeline. So the longer you wait, the less options you have to get out of foreclosure. So basically, our motto is, if the issue can lead you to court, call us and get some attorney support. Okay?
And the issue can lead you to court. Call us and get attorney support. Oh, I love it. Go, girl. Okay, so serious business, though, because, again, what we're talking about is protecting this legacy wealth. Okay, we have ancestors that have worked really hard. We got to protect our voting rights. We got to protect our property rights. We have to assert our rights in this country. They are there, but they, mean nothing if we don't take action. So next week, we are going to continue educating you, and I want to give a business tip. I'm going to start, I'm also a CPA, so we're going to give you some business tips. And one of them that is for everyone, never sign an agreement that is a significant agreement besides an apartment lease without consulting an attorney.
You can even consult an attorney for a lease.
Especially if it's a commercial lease.
Absolutely.
So I want you to get into the practice that you're dealing with settlements for divorce, you're dealing with commercial leases for business, you're entering to any contractual obligation that's going to obligate you and have you pay money or trade assets or whatever. Really just say, you know what, let me just hire an attorney to do a contract review for an hour or two and make sure that I'm not giving away the whole
Kit and caboodle.
Exactly.
So don't be afraid to stop and say, look, I need time to review this with my attorney. Everyone feels so pressured to sign right then. Oh, they're in a rush. Don't worry about whether they're in a rush. Are you in a rush to give away your rights? No.
Get an attorney to review it. So I'm really happy about people taking action. So, I want to make sure that I give a shout out to all my people. Like I said, my family down the Virgin Islands, St. Croix Grove people. West is the best as usual.
Fashion for Paws this weekend.
Flatbush, Brooklyn, Howard University, School of Law.
We love you all.
Love you all. See you next week.
All right, bye.